Right, this is the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera. Let's look at what comes in the bag. First, we have the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera body itself. Now this comes with two things already attached. First is the cage that surrounds it. This would generally stay on the camera. It allows full access to all of the buttons. You can get into the battery door down here. And so, for the most part, we will not need to take this off. It adds protection to the camera. Also, you'll see that it has the lens turbo extension on it. This is the micro four thirds to Canon EF adapter. Generally, this can simply stay on the camera unless you need to use the micro four thirds lens that comes with it. The cage also comes with three other parts. First of all is the handle. Second is the base plate for the lens support. And then third is the plug protector for the HDMI cord. In addition, there's the universal lens support. And then these three pieces go with this. There are 5 Blackmagic batteries, a battery charger. This will do two at the same time. An articulating arm for a monitor, external monitor. 15mm rods. Large battery pack, holder for a large battery, viewfinder and lens hood for shooting outdoors, filters. These go with the Lumix lens. Now, in addition, there are a number of cables provided in the bag. This one is to provide power from the battery, from the large battery, to the camera. This one is for AC power from the wall to the camera, and this is also how you can charge these smaller batteries. You can charge in camera. A power cable for the charger. Power cable for charging the large battery. Full-size HDMI cord, and the HDMI adapter that goes into the camera. Right, there are a few different configurations that you can use for the pocket camera. First one is the simplest. Simply the camera itself with a micro four thirds lens. To facilitate this, simply remove the adapter that will already be on the camera. Attach the Lumix lens. You have a very small, very portable configuration. Okay, let's assemble the cage and add lens support. So we'll need our tools. 3 screws, handle, base plate, lens support, and plug protector if using an external monitor. Okay, let's attach the handle. We'll go ahead and give these just one firm pull. Ensure that it's tight, as this is going to support your rig, but don't overcorrect so as to strip the screws. Okay, let's add the base plate. This one simply locks on. Make sure that the red lever is in the unlock position. Locate the spring. Then pressing down the spring, slide it on. You lock it. That's the base plate. Let's add our rods. Sure these are loose. And tighten them up where you want them to go. So here's the basic configuration for lens support. If you're adding an external monitor, then you'll need an HDMI cable. In order to prevent loosening of the connector or accidentally knocking it out, this mechanism is provided to support the cable. So you may have to loosen the screws that are with the plug protector. Wraps around like that. And you tighten the screws to keep it in. Once you have that, plug in your HDMI cable. You're ready to go into an external monitor. Okay, let's look at powering the camera. Your first option is with small Blackmagic batteries. Door on the bottom, just release. You may find that you need to loosen the rail just a little bit in order to fully open that door. Lock it in, and lock the door. Tighten your rail, ready to go. The camera eats through these small batteries pretty quickly. So you can either change them out fairly often, or you can use the large battery. Now, a large battery comes with an attachment rig. However, it takes up a good amount of room on your rails. So you have to make that decision. I'm going to attach battery connector, and you'll tighten it up with these knobs here. Now this can go either way. Battery has 3 connection points. You'll line these up, 1, 2, 3, and you can see how it slides in. Just place them in, give it a shove, it's ready to go. Plug in the connection. Then it's going to go to the port here. Now you can also place this underneath the rails, like so, provided that it doesn't interfere with your tripod operation. A third option is actually to secure the battery itself without the holder to the tripod. You can actually do this with gaff tape. Okay, so let's attach the lens and lens support. So, get out our follow focus. And our map box.